Now we can fly. So, what kind of memories are in the fucking Doc's gray matter? Horrifying shit. Especially, I believe the Doc did do that once himself and was very pleased with the result. Weren't you flying really fucking fast?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had potions. I was the man in the moon for a little while. I used to sacrifice kids, and because that's what I had to do as my job.
yeah.
Remember, it rained blood on the new people, and then they never.
Oh, weren't you a vampire at the time or some shit?
No, I was a 17-year-old because I had just taken over my protege's body.
That's right. That's right. So anyway, wow. Yeah. Yeah. It shows the camera backing out and the cameraman shaking a little bit as he backs away from the Doc's memory. He's like, no, we don't need any flashback scenes. Let's continue on. It's like, oh, it gets darker, says the Doc, so much darker.
See, that's kind of why I'm playing the Doc the way I am. It's kind of like I've regressed to before the Doc got really evil, even though he was getting rid of bigger evils. I'm kind of slowly progressing again, is what's happening.
Okay, that makes good sense with everything else that's going on. Take a card just for general happy. You sick, twisted person. So, anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what's going on in the outer zone. You go and look for the warehouse and give me a luck roll -30 for it to somehow fucking be there. Yeah,
Nope.
Okay. There's rubble and shit where it used to be.
There's definitely rubble where it used to be.
Oh, you spent a pause on it?
No, I used a reroll.
Oh, okay. The rubble pile's deeper than it shows, like the rubble stacked a little higher. You got another reroll card? You want to see if we can fucking get a crater there too?
No. I feel anything there at all? Because in the other reality, I know there was the gate here.
No. No. The gate is not here. So it's through a shadow darkly type of thing, or through a looking glass darkly, or some darkly shit.
But there's no odd feeling at all either, though, because I know
No.
it's like a okay.
Give me a listen roll at plus 20%.
Got it.
You hear sounds of combat from like over some rubble and through some other shit, and it sounds like somebody's definitely shooting a gun. Oh wait,
go check it out.
That stopped. No problem. You stealth over there. You check it out. There's two boots with legs in them that look like they've been burned off at very precise things, and somebody else going, and he's got like a rock. He's dressed in rags, and he goes and knocks the boots over, and he thinks about it, steals the boots with the feet and parts of the legs still in them, and is scurrying off into the rubble.
But there was no, did I see a flash of blue or no?
Spotted -30. You were not in a good position to see it.
No.
Yeah, you're not sure.
So So the guy scurries off, and the boots are kind of like sitting.
Well, no, he's taking the boots and the shoes and the legs because he wanted the boots as your guy.
But there's only one guy there with the rock, right?
Yeah.
I'll take him out because I want to investigate the boots.
No problem. We go into combat rounds. My boots, says Chris. These are my boots. I need that button. And on your surprise round, you're first. Well, you're the only guy going, and wit is approved. Actually, let me flip back to the card thing. So, what do you want to do? If you wanted to walk up behind the dude, and for your surprise round, make a witty statement, you get a card. If you want to attack him, you won't. But it's up to you.
I'll attack him instead.
All right, go ahead. You have plus 20 to hit. It will be completely surprised.
I'll use my martial arts.
You say?
And you said a plus 20 to hit?
Oh yeah, plus 20 to hit. Yeah.
Yes. Then I got it.
Okay. Damage or damage?
3.
Ah! He says as you hit him in the back of the head with a, what was that, putter?
No, I use martial arts. Just fist.
No problem. Next round. Let's see. Heroes are first and get a free reroll. Acrobatics is approved if you'd like to now begin turning cartwheels and shit to impress the guy you just hit.
I think I'm just going to continue pummeling him.
Free reroll. Just one, but.
Oh, there's my reroll.
Uh-huh.
There we go. 4.
All right. So he's up to 7 total?
Yes.
Excellent. For his action, free action, drop boots. Full action, run badly. Let's see how he does. Ah, he says, making a loud keening noise and falling over there. Next round. He did not make it far. If he wasn't making a loud keening noise, that'd be better. Villains are first. Wind is approved. He gets up and attempts scrambling. He manages to break his leg in a pothole, and now he's rolling around, clutching his leg and making a high-pitched keening noise.
All right, I'm going to go knock him out.
Roll, you're to plus 20. He is knocked down.
Plus 20, I do it.
Yay!
5 points, so he's at 12.
The noise stops abruptly.
Stop screaming! God damn it.
Yep. Well, that fixed his wagon. You take the boots. They appear to be, give me a history roll.
No.
There's some sort of tall boot. They go to just under the knee. They appear to me made of leather or something like that, and black in color.
I'll take the leg out of the boot so I can see more. Like, is there anything? Like,
there's
clothes. Yes.
Pardon?
It's old clothes, like old.
You think so? You're not sure. Unfortunately, history is not your forte. It's apparently electronics.
Yeah. Yep. All right, I'll take the boots because these are boots that no one else is wearing, right?
Definitely not. Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting you a nice picture. Give me a luck roll for having them be your size, if you're interested in that.
Yeah, I got my luck roll.
Hooray! You could wear them if you wanted to. Let's see.
They like musketeer boots?
Not exactly. And hold on, putting the picture. It should be below the giant cards that I put on the table. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
If you can name what kind of boots those are, I will fucking give you a refill because they're very specific sort of boots. And which nationality, because, you know.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, as a side note, I'd like to point out that you don't always get weird feelings around gates.
Okay.
like the big whirlpool thing, for example. No odd feeling is just a whirlpool simply going into a different dimension. Nothing excited you about that, except the possibility of drowning yet again.
Okay.
Do you have a guess for the boots? I will tell you they look machined rather than handmade, if that helps at all. Free info because I am an awesome guy.
Was there anything else? Well, for the boots themselves, I'm not sure.
Okay,
They
no
look,
worries.
to me, my guess would be like some kind of German cavalry boot because it has the weird little metal things on the bottom.
I'll give you 2 cards for the correct nationality. Not a cavalry boot, but there you go.
What are they then? Just out of.
Hey, you're not sure. You're going to have to go
Oh.
find somebody who can identify them for you or something.
Okay, that's cool.
But yes, they are German.
Interesting.
Well done, you. Oh, by the way, as a side note, the women that live in Zone 2, outside of Zone 2, not the most popular people on the planet. They're called bad names, or at best seen as sellouts, which, there you go. Yes, you'll be relying on an NPC to tell you what things are. That can never go wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, shit. The pant legs and stuff and the feet. That may give us some other stuff. The pant leg itself was a very dark black green. Not a really normal color, but there you go.
And when the gun went off, did it have any odd sound? Did it sound like not quite the same, or was it more like a musket fire?
Give me a listen roll to be able to correctly.
Got it by half.
Wow. Your guess is around 9mm-ish, possible, probably a pistol.
Well, they're German boots. And those kind of nice boots probably would be for an officer. And it's not World War II because they'd be wearing grays, I think. So it'd be World War I, possibly.
Give me a history roll as you are attempting to narrow in on it. If only you'd paid attention in history class. Chosen history class, you're doing the book hidden within a book, and it's like the outside says history and the inside's a medical book, and you're like, oh yeah, look at the colon.
Yep, that's fine. And nothing else was on the ground around where the boots dropped?
Not that you saw, no. I mean, yeah, you didn't carefully comb the ground. You're in a bit of a hurry, but.
No, I'll go back and look.
Oh, all right, yeah, fuck the homeless, yeah. You do see some old black guy like in a lawn chair watching you. He's just sitting there eating something. Probably a rat, you're thinking. Give me a spot hidden and a tracking roll.
Tracking. I got my spot hidden by half, and I did not get my tracking roll.
Okay, there are some footprints. No, to your next question, you can't tell exactly what's up. It's a bit muddled. As far as other stuff, there is a single shell or a couple of shell casings that you find. They have, oh, hold on, I can tell you who is on them. Kurz, Kurz is the brand name. Not sure if that's completely accurate, but we'll give it a shot.
Okay. So, but there's a bunch of footprints, like they came, saw what was on the ground, took, and then what left?
Oh, wait. It wasn't Kurz. I'm sorry. Parabellum. It's still Parabellum. That's fucking funny. Yeah. The tracks are too muddled for your very limited tracking.
So I look over at the black guy that's watching, eating, and I was like, did a bunch of people take what was on the ground and leave?
Nobody been here since you and the other crazy that you beat the shit out of and drove off.
What about the blue flame? Did you see that too?
Nope. Missed that. Got here in time to watch you beat up the other guy. You should have killed him. Done him a favor. Kindness.
No mercy for him.
I don't think it's mercy to let him continue living. He isn't right. He's going to hurt somebody. You wait and see. What you doing here? And what the fuck is that on your shoulder?
I knocked it off.
He says.
Did you see where this guy came from?
Nope.
Empathy. Crit.
He's lying to you, but you don't think you're going to get the truth out of him. Not without certain chemicals, possibly some waterboarding.
I have some non-bug food. I'll trade for it.
I got food. He motions with his fucking dead rat he's gnawing on. I'm fine.
Salt?
Fine.
Salt on that would make it taste better.
Salt may come from the bugs.
It's good salt.
I like my rat unsalted, he says. It's a little ratatouille. Would you like some rat?
No, thank you.
Pansy. He gnaws on his dead rat.
Is there anything? Let's see. So you're just not. There's nothing I could. Do you have any? I'm a doctor. I could help if you have any problems. Trade for information.
I'm fine. I don't want any bug syringes near me.
I don't have any of that on me anyway. I could diagnose what you have and let you know what you can do to make it better.
Nah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay. It's probably in your best interest to let me know where this guy came from.
Like I know.
But you do. And I know you do.
Oh, really?
I pull out my putter and I menace him a bit.
Give me an intimidation roll.
Damn it.
He says, well, are you saying you can outputt me?
Probably.
Low, and he wants to fucking golf off for it. Now. Yeah, maybe you can. Maybe you can't. Never know, he says. So who are you?
You know, just a traveler. I want to watch him to see if he has any reaction to that. No, shut up.
No, like, give me an empathy roll.
I have no idea.
Wow, you're glad you're not fucking playing poker against this guy. Motherfucker. He gnaws on his rat and watches you.
Okay. All right, well, I'll just take these boots and go, Logan.
He shakes his head sadly as you walk off with your new black German boots. And your putter. That you unsuccessfully were trying to menace him with. If you had a tiki torch, you could try to convince him you're a white supremacist.
All I need then is a white sheet too.
Ooh. Are you dressed as a ghost or KKK? I can't tell. No. Anyway, so you head back. You get back to the gates. The guys look at you and big confusion with the boots. And one goes, "What happened to the thing on your shoulder, sir?"
I got rid of it. I traded it for the boots.
Wow. They look at each other like, that's a great fucking trade. Uh, okay. They let you back in. They return your card to you and stuff. They do check to make sure it's you.
Yeah.
Are you? They don't have a lot of fancy shit. It's actually harder to do identity stuff in the cyberpunk area than here. Here, it's the picture. The picture matches. Therefore, you get the card. Pretty easy. No retina scan. No messy DNA stuff. No weird anal testing that they constantly. No, never mind. Anyway, so they let you in. I assume you change back into your pastels somewhere and take your boots. Give me an amazing luck roll. Just something freaky good.
It's not a crit, but it's by a quarter, I guess.
Some guy walking by goes, "Nice jack boots," and just keeps walking.
Oh, okay.
Doc's like, I mean, you could run him down if you want to. He's not fucking doing, he's not swinging by on a fucking rope like Errol Flynn or something.
Excuse me. Do you know what kind of boots these are exactly? Like they're jack boots? Like from what?
World War II German jack boots. You know, German soldiers wore those.
This is a common soldier wore these?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Sure, I thought you knew.
I just traded for them.
Oh, what'd you trade?
A little sculpture I had.
Oh, you're a sculptor? We could always use more art. You got to come with me. Come on, don't be shy. And he wants to take you off to a fucking building that's painted pastel colors, and it says, you know, the Hall of Bright Carvings.
I keep trying to convince him that I'm not a sculptor.
He thinks you're being modest and shit.
No, I'm telling you, I really am not a sculptor.
Those are really nice, historically good-looking boots and stuff, so I know better. He introduces you to a lady and says that you are a new sculptor, and she's like, "What kind of sculpture?" "Well, I traded these boots for a fucking small sculpture you make." "Oh my God, you must be great. Why don't you try to make something for us, and you know, we'll see, you know, how you do."
I'm not a sculptor, but if you really want me to, I will show you how terrible I am.
All right.
Nope.
If you'd gotten an odd one, I would have laughed and peed myself just a little bit.
Yeah, it would have been pretty awesome.
No problem. You eventually convinced them that maybe you found the sculptor somewhere else and then traded it, but they're disappointed. But they say if you ever want to take you know, classes in sculpting and stuff like that, i.e. come here and try another role, you are welcome to do so, because the arts are very important to them. You know, your supervisor at work, like the next day, tells you that rather than the 4 to 6 hour shift, they've gotten another doctor, so now you're down to a 4-hour shift. You're still getting paid exactly the same. They just need you less.
Okay. It gives me more time to be out and about anyway.
It really does.
So
yeah, you're thinking that give me a try for a leadership role again. This is, you know, is he a take charge kind of person, or is he one of the minions?
That didn't make it.
One of the minions. That's fine. Give me a what skill would you like to use to be friendly with other people and shit?
Usually fast talk or acting.
Acting is fine. You could also try to support it with a memory to remember everybody's names. However, if you fail the memory, you're the asshole who always calls people the wrong name.
No, I won't use memory because it's not good enough. So I'll just go
Are
with my
you
acting.
sure? Okay, give me a.
I got my acting.
Okay, great. Yeah, people think that you act friendly and you act nice, and they don't know. They don't know. Scotty doesn't know. So, no problem. Yeah, yeah, you're doing okay at work. I mean, it's not particularly onerous work. It's pretty mild scrapes and bruises. Uh, the other day, they did bring up some guard who had a couple of crossbow bolts in him and stuff. That was probably the hardest thing you had to deal with, and you were only assisting there, another
Where was
doctor
he
and stuff.
shot, by the way?
What? The torso.
Okay. Does he had to be knocked out? Like, did I have to anesthesize him to?
No, they had an anesthesiologist. Basically, you're acting as a hyper advanced nurse for another doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, there was nothing really special about it other than, do you have toxology type stuff?
No. No, I don't.
Ah,
I
well,
can give
you
you a learning roll.
there you go, because there was some poison put on the crossbow bolts,
Fumble.
to which you suggested a cure. The guy died, but you tried. That's how they could tell that you were into it.
Do you want me to do? I guess I'll deal with the body then, since you clearly don't want to. My bad.
Oh, they've got people for that. You're a doctor. Don't worry about it.
But they give me all the crap jobs, though, don't they?
Well, you can wheel the body over to where it will be collected. Sure.
Oh, okay.
They don't make you fucking go out and dig a grave. You're not quite that bad. It's not like, all right, need you to take this down to the sewer and fucking deal with it. But yeah, you could wheel the body down to the morgue thing. Sure.
Okay.
They've,
On the
they've
way
got a
there,
guy working there, but
is there any side rooms that don't that are unoccupied or anything?
of course, lots. This is the fucking happy future where people don't have to work very much. At last,
Cool.
computers
I'm gonna
and
go to a
aliens.
side room. I'm gonna take his right hand. I'm gonna cut open. I'm gonna get the chip out so I can have a chip that operates a gun.
Okay, you'll have to find his particular gun and hope that they didn't deactivate the chips, but give me
But
a
would they make it? No. See, that's what I wanted to know. Is it
right,
per person or is it just a
it's a
generic
good
chip?
it's a good way to find out. Give me a cyber tech roll because I believe you do have cybernetics or
Right.
something. It's a microscope. They might not even realize it's fucking been taken out, but it's like the size of a quarter of a postage stamp type of deal, and it was in his right palm. So now it's yours, and you've even figured out a way you can put some like contact cement on one side so that it's pretty much touching the gun when you're grabbing the thing and all that. So all you need now is a gun.
Okay. I after this, when I have time, I will go down to the Resistance and see what they're up to.
Well, apparently, the survivors of the spray paint graffiti campaign are now working on figuring out a new campaign to raise awareness. They're down to 15 people or so. They've lost some. They're happy to see you again, although they do want to know if you've seen anybody wandering around the sewers.
No.
We sent some people to get you to see if everything was okay, and they haven't come back yet. If you see them, please
Okay.
let us
Down
know.
one. I don't know why you'd be sending people to look for me down in sewer.
Oh, right. To make sure you were okay.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I appreciate
They
you
they
checking up on me.
they give each other the significant looks like, damn.
Can I check out that gun again?
Yes, they bring it to you. It's back together and stuff. Blah blah blah.
All right. You might want. I don't know how to use this kind of weapon, but I want to see if this works. I'm gonna try something.
They clear a path in case you want to. They go, hold on a minute. Let me try to roll for something here. They go, hold on, we know what to do. They have two guys carry in and hold a target for you.
Okay.
Another guy's behind it, and he puts his finger on the bullseye.
Are you sure this is how you want to hold it? Because I'm not.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know how to use weapons.
Okay.
I could shoot you.
Well, I'd rather have you shoot the target. Oh, wait. He moves aside so he's not directly behind. The other two guys holding the thing glance at each other like, God, I hate my job. Oh, this job sucks.
I'm going to see if it works. The chip.
Sure. Give me a luck roll to see if it's keyed to only one or...
Got it.
Okay, yeah. Give me a laser pistol roll. Your laser pistol skill, your choice before you roll is either half a pistol skill.
Okay.
Or learn.
I'll do half a pistol skill.
All right.
On the money. Look at that shit.
Right, you hit the target. The two guys holding it are like, yeah. You now have a working laser pistol type of deal. Everybody's very impressed. There's a round of applause. They want to know how you did it. The collaborators and people you suspect are collaborators lean forward very interested now. You've suddenly become somebody that will probably not leave here.
That's fine. So do I know the ones that clearly are against the rest of them?
You're thinking it's that guy and that guy. That guy maybe, that girl maybe.
So the two that are pretty positive.
You're pretty damn sure. If they're not collaborators, then they're waiting to sell out, is your guess. They're just those kind of people.
I'll point the gun at them and say, spy.
What?
He's a spy.
People pull out various weapons. You're the only one holding an actual working laser pistol type thing and point them at different people that they have long suspected are spies. Translation, there are now 16 people in the room who are all pointing guns at each other. Some are at you, some are at other people. Now, let's just think about this for a second, says the guy who previously had his finger on the bullseye for you. And you're pretty much in a giant Mexican standoff right now. Just one wrong move and the entire cave will fill with fucking fire.
Why are you so interested in how I did this?
He tries for his basic brain to work because he is under a lot of stress right now. He says, because we're the resistance, we need weapons to resist the alien overlord. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. The other guys go, okay. Oh, that makes sense.
I lower my weapon.
Everybody else is lowering theirs. Worst resistance ever. All right, so how'd you do it, says one of the guys.
Oh, on the gun, if you before when I opened it, there was there's like a signal inside, and if you disrupt it, it works.
Ah, now, Chris, if you wanted to be a dick, give me a laser pistol electric repair roll to know something neat.
No.
God, I wish I knew more about these things. Yes, you give them bullshit story. Give me a fast talk roll to fool everybody in the fucking tunnel. Oh, they would like you to show them so that they can do that and begin churning out pistols. One of the ladies with a beret on goes, at last we'll have a real chance.
That's right. So Do they have more than one of the pistols, or? Okay, so with another one, I show them what I did.
You bullshit to them.
Yes.
Great. Yes, they all watch. Give me a electronic laser pistol type of repair thing to do something that looks good as opposed to I tapped this twice, you know?
No.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Do it to this one.
Gun to the guy that I thought was the conspirator, and I say, "Here, try it."
Oh, all right. Give me a fucking bullshit roll to have him do.
By half.
He goes, excellent. And he tries to shoot you. And it fails to fucking work. And he looks at the other people who, at this point, shoot him. They're like, wow. That's great. The other guy, who you think is part of the bad guys, goes, well, you sure showed him. I gotta go take a shit.
I'm gonna follow it. Like, I'm gonna give it a second and then follow him.
He's apparently using a different bathroom than the one down here.
Mm-hmm.
Away he goes.
Him.
We go into combat rounds as he goes, ah, and begins running. Your laser pistol is back there on the corpse somewhere, but you've never really relied on it. So here we go with standard combat as you chase his ass out. Inflicting damage is approved. Heroes are first, villains are second, and flee. Well, that's working out for everybody. So if you give me a sprint roll, you've caught up to him, but then he's going to flee next round. So unless you have a haste card. Okay, so if he makes his sprinting roll, he'll be one round away. If not, well, next round you can simple action up and beat him like a drum. So it looks like the beat him like a drum is in his near future unless he goes first. So next round. Heroes are first. High-fiving their PC is approved. Sadly, it's just you. So you're first. You can simple action up to him and beat him like a drum if you want.
I will do so.
Right. Give me a roll on it. You immediately run up behind him and throw yourself into a big vat of raw sewage and then roll like a crocodile.
I'll spend a pause because I can't let him get away because he fucking.
Well, no, you can still, next round, you can get out of it and be like the shit demon chasing him down.
You know what? That's fine. I will do so.
All right. So for his round, he attempts to flee. Like a jackal, he runs. Well, a jackal with one fucking leg in the iron trap. So he moves a bit away. He is 1/3 of a sprint roll away. So fortunately, he's got to have more time. Heroes are first. You get up this round.
Yay.
He attempts to flee some more. Like a fucking mongoose, he is now 2/3 of a sprint roll away. Next round. He's really not good at fleeing well. I mean, he's apparently not a fucking Olympian runner or something. Let's see. Villains are first. Heroes are second and hasted, which is great. Gnashing your teeth is approved. For his roll, he is now one full sprint roll away. Basically, he's walk, which is one sprint. So if you want to sprint up with your haste, and then for your second action, do something else while you're right behind him, covered in human excrement.
Excellent.
From head to toe.
I make it. And I beat him like a drum. I missed martial arts, but I hit him.
All right. There's a loud squish.
3 points.
Excellent. He goes, no, you smell bad. And next round, he really wants to flee still because, let's see. He's now going up, hopefully there's like a crumbly path that kind of winds up. Heroes are first may not use vampiric powers, and you're still right behind him. Inflicting damage is approved this round.
I continue beating him.
Excellent.
Oh my god! And I punch him. 5 points. So he's 8.
All right, take a card for inflicting damage. He attempts to flee from the giant poop monster of unhappiness. He has managed to throw himself off the crumbling path and is currently doing a roll down the hill. It appears that he's rolling toward, like, let me check his luck rolls here. It looks like he's rolling toward the same vat of poop that you managed to throw yourself into earlier. So,
in the circle.
and next round. Yeah. Villains are first, heroes are second. Nothing good's approved. He attempts to stop rolling before getting to the big vat of, yep, and he goes. And bloop. He is now in the vat of poop that you have recently emerged from. Your turn. If you want to run down the hill, the running roll will be at a slight negative as it's a pretty severe incline.
I'll walk down the hill.
All right. You begin walking ominously toward him. It'll take a couple of rounds of doing that. All right. No problem. You're not in a hurry because apparently this guy has trouble moving. Next round. Heroes are first. Obscene gestures toward the foe are approved, which you could do at a walking pace. And you're first.
I walk towards him.
Take your card for flipping him off as you walk toward him. And right, for his action, he attempts to climb out of the poop vat. Yes, he emerges like another poop monster. It is now the battle of the poop monsters. He squares off with you, knowing that fleeing is going to not happen. This will be your third round of walking. You're one simple action away from him. Okay? So here we go. The poop monsters. Heroes are first. Villains have a chance of dropping things. Philosophizing on the nature of the universe is approved.
So he's out now?
Yeah, well, he's standing in the poop.
Okay. Sure, I'll just keep pulling him since I'm,
You walk up and hit him. Bloop. Instead of pow and bam, it goes blop and gloop and stuff like that.
3 points, so he's at 11 total.
And he fucking is barely conscious, swaying badly on his feet, getting ready to pass out. He tries his big desperation attack. He wants to grapple you and fling you into the poo with him. This is not happening. His arm slips off of you with a squelch. And next round. Probably the last round. If you fucking deck him, he'll fall into the poop and maybe drowned. Heroes are first and have a cybernetic overload. Threatening him instead of beating him is approved.
I'll just finish it off.
All right.
I'm going to say, Vive la France! I'm going to play my patriotism.
Oh, if only people knew just how well that meshed up with everything else that's gone on before.
And martial arts, no. Punch, no. Not a fumble, though. I just missed.
Okay. Right. He manages to survive for another round. He attempts to fucking grapple you and throw you into the poo again. This time succeeding. He lands on top of you. It's pretty much the grab and fall.
Okay.
So you guys are now wrestling in a vat of human excrement. It is the most disgusting thing ever. It may up the rating of the movie to an R just for how disgusting it is. Next round. You're thinking his possible goal may be to hold you under the poop and suffocate you in it. Heroes are first. Being on stage is approved. You're not on stage. So you're first. He's got you, and you guys are going around and round in a huge thing of poop.
hold on. I'm looking through my cards.
You have a lot of fucking cards.
Okay.
You should
Another
have.
Ovaltine. One of my Ovaltine rings goes away from.
Ah.
Because it's any magic item. It's not magic items on you, correct?
Yeah, one of your magic items. Yeah. Fortunately for you, well, actually, I'm imagining the PCs beginning to go to Burlington just to try to collect more Ovaltine rings eventually. Kind of weird, but yay. How many Ovaltine rings can I get? So, yes.
And I'm going to play one of the cards that I pulled. Hold on. Spark of Divinity.
What's that one do again?
One stack goes up 1 point.
Ooh. Which one do you choose?
What the doc always chooses. I know learn is better one to have go up, but essence.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Well, fortunately, in this game, all stats max at 20. So, hooray. No more of this weird 40, 50, 100 essence bullshit. Just maxes at 20.
But Logan, why?
Yeah.
Are you saying that I broke it before?
Yes. So, right. It's still your turn. You are currently being wrestled in poop.
And I'll hit him.
All right.
I miss. I fumble. I hit myself.
No problem. You've managed to, pretty much you are now under the poop. You managed to position yourself such that you are suffocating in shit. He is on top, dramatically holding you down, going, ha, 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 ha,
okay.
With poop dripping off of him. So for his action, he holds you under. You're fucked, you think. This is not a good thing. There's poop in your mouth. Heroes are first. Wit is approved. You're wondering how much of this poop is from all of those enemas.
Ew.
Wit is approved, although talking will be problematic. You are first. Shows your hand dramatically looking for a weapon, and there's a big, kind of meaty, solid piece of shit.
That's so gross. I'm just going to continue punching him.
But you could use club skill.
4 points. So that's
He falls off into
15.
the vat of shit.
And I stand up, taking a deep breath, spit out the poop laying on my mouth.
Give me a con health endurance type percentage roll here, because
No.
you're busy vomiting up.
That's
and
fine.
Some guy comes over. He's dressed as a farmer. He goes, "Stop vomiting on my poo."
Wait, I thought the resistance was down in the sewers. Did they have somewhere else to go?
No. This he grows mushrooms and stuff using the composting.
Sorry. I dragged the guy back to where the resistance is.
That's a long drag. Give me a strength roll.
Got it.
Fortunately, he seems a little easier to drag than one may suspect. It shows this huge fucking slick poop. As soon as you get there, everybody puts rags over their noses like, oh, Jesus. You are like dramatically covered in poo. You look like the fucking shit demon from the Kevin Smith movie. They look horrified.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
They say.
What's wrong?
Somebody get him some water and soap. A lot of soap. A lot. Nothing. What happened here?
This is another traitor in your ranks.
Another traitor, says the one of the people you suspect of being a traitor. You realize you're losing most of your members here. He goes, well, I'm glad you got them all, and I see you have dealt with him appropriately.
Yes.
The suspected traitor does the shifty dog eyes. No problem. They bring stuff to clean you up. Shows you being hosed down by like 6 people. Right. Cut 2, you're cleaned up-ish.
That's fine.
It did show like when you were standing there covered in poop on your shoulder. It wasn't mud this time. Anyway, they decide to go and we will interrogate him and find out what he knows and who he's reporting to. Excellent. Now that we have working guns, we'll bring more to you and you can get them all to work for us. And then we shall destroy them.
I check his palm to see if he has a chip in his palm or not.
No, he does not. They are currently beginning to argue because somebody pointed out that even when we had nukes, we weren't able to do anything about the aliens. And they suspect that like these low-grade laser pistols aren't going to be a big help. And other people are arguing that, of course, they will because they have to.
Okay. So there's one guy left now that I'm suspecting could be soon too.
Yeah, but you're not sure on them. They're just fucking evil little twats, or maybe they're just incompetent. You're not really sure. But this place is like a sieve. It's as leaky as fucking Berlin Station during the Cold War. It's not good.
Okay. You're
thinking that if the aliens don't already know that you got a pistol to work, they will within the next 10 minutes. This place is so leaky. In fact, some of the people who were here when you left chasing this guy aren't here anymore. New people are here who may or may not even know what's going on. It's not a great resistance, you're thinking. You want a better resistance. You want to resist this resistance.
All right, well, I'll let them do their thing, and I'll go, because even when they were reporting, like, they don't know where I am. They didn't even know I was being a doctor right now, so.
Their spy organization needs some work. Unfortunately, nobody has espionage who's part of this, apparently.
Bastards.
Yeah, anybody with espionage would not want to be spotted with these people.
And I bounce.
No problem. They're like, we'll compare his gun to ours. They look, it's like empty space, and you hear dun, 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 dun. So anyway, they're like, ah. But you go back up, people are like.
Once I get back up, I'm going to clean up completely when I get back to my place.
No problem. Yeah, it shows you open the closet for fresh clothes, and they're all exactly the same fucking shade of purple, and you're like,
Okay, and then I'm also gonna. So once that's done, I'm gonna try to get back into zone 2 so I can scout around a little bit more.
Give me a new seduction roll. You go on the prowl, on the pickup, looking for chicks.
I have a plus 20 to seduction roll.
What?
A card plus 20 seduction.
God damn. God damn.
By half.
Wow. Yeah. You find a nice couple of ladies who want to try something new, and yeah. Give me a luck roll just to make sure they're in the area you want, as opposed to.
I made a luck roll. I made the luck roll. Is what I should say. Not.
Great. Yeah, they take you home. Aside from the fun evening, you do get to spend some time standing on a balcony, looking up into the fucking spooky ass spaceship. And give me a luck roll for timing.
By half.
There's also another. It's like a probably a shuttle type of ship that goes up to the big ship along a beam of light or something that comes, like light comes down and then the little ship goes up. You don't know what is it being hauled up by light? Is it following light? Is light just because it's cool looking? You don't know.
Is it the same kind of light from the head? The head that was bringing the kids out and froze everybody.
No, it has a different shade, different sheen, but it is kind of a weirdish. The texture is kind of the same, but different colors.
Okay. And is that coming from Zone 3?
Yep. You are able to see into Zone 3, which looks like the smallest and most secure of zones from this lovely balcony. Oh, cut to you go back in, do things, come back anyway, and continue on with the narration. It's like, yeah, you just need brief rest breaks now and then. You know, oh, give me a con endurance type roll. This is what this skill is really.
No.
You think your dick is dead.
It sucks.
That's
what Viagra's for.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was going to say you still got a tongue, but yeah, well, either way. So, yeah, Zone 3 is definitely the smallest, most secure part of the zone. Also, surveillance roll for Zone 2-ish stuff.
Got it.
Not only the women who are the favored women live here, but also a lot of the guards, etc., live in Zone 2. Pretty much, if you are working for the aliens, you are in Zone 2. Like when you go home at night, you may work in Zone 1, then you go home at night, etc. Let's see. That was a really good luck roll. There's also one of the doctors from your work apparently lives here in Zone 2. You didn't know. He never said. You never directly ask either. You're way too circumspect for that kind of shit. Is anybody here worked where I can fucking knock you on the head, take your card, disguise myself expertly as you, and go to your home and live your life? No? Shit. But Zone 3, yeah, it looks like it's much closer security.
Okay.
But Zone 3 is also where the drop ship, shuttle thingy goes from. Yeah, no sign of fucking aliens wandering the streets or anything like that. Not sure what else you want to know. If you want to know anything specific, please ask.
When I go in and they check my ID, it's the same. Like they hold it up, they make sure it's me. Like they look at it and they give it back.
Yeah. Well, for Zone 2, you mean?
Yeah.
They give you a Zone 2 pass that also has your picture on it.
Okay.
And then it's got like the expiration time, and unless you discover from chatting to the women who you picked up that there are some men who live here because their wives are here now, and they live here.